Go from Ear to There Travel and the Ear to There podcast here. Hanging out Thursday night, 7:30. Try to do it every week. Sometimes I'm successful. Sometimes I am not. But thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining me. Just give me 1 second here while I remember to talk amongst yourselves while I make sure that my Facebook video is up and running. Looks like it is. So I'm going to click on this and we're going to see if I can get your comments. I'm also probably going to have to turn it down. There we go. Carol, hey, how are you? Bethany, how are you? Jackie Murphy, how are you? Jackie, I owe you an email. I forgot to let you know what was going on with your My Disney Experience stuff. I'll let you know. I'll email you tonight when I'm done with this. We'll just give it a minute till everybody else can kind of come in. Can everybody hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Heather, Lacelle, what is going on? Jen, I cannot pronounce your name. Batmanian, I think. Jen, oh, I know who you are. Jen, welcome. Thank you. Everybody hopefully can hear me. Let's see. Yeah, everybody looks like they can hear me, which is very super exciting. Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, stay shy. Saying some people are saying I'm not coming through. Some people are saying I am. That leads me to believe that the problem is not on my end. Since some people can hear me and some people can't. I have my microphone testing. 1, 2, 3. I see my bars moving, so I'm assuming that I am actually. I'm assuming I'm actually coming through. I just see Joe wrote, "Is this the Disney Anonymous meeting?" Yes, it is the Disney Anonymous meeting. Guys, do me a favor. I already asked. Here I am. I'm going to ask you again. Did I ask already? I'm going to ask anyway. If you could share, I don't know, somebody tell me if I'm in the right spot. Share this video. I really appreciate it so people can see. Let's see if I can point the right way. The Ear to There podcast and Ear to There Travel. So they can see the logos and see that I'm talking. I'd really appreciate that. That would be awesome. So thank you in advance for the shares. So I wanted to get to a couple of things. There's some cool information coming out of Disney today. Let's see. Heather says I didn't ask, which you can tell that's where I was going. Yeah, I asked to share, okay? I want people to hear my... I can't even say it with a straight face. People want to hear my lovely voice and talk to me. Jackie, thank you for sharing. Carol, thank you for sharing. I really, really super appreciate that you guys are sharing the video. Heather is not going to share it. You know, Heather... I'm not going to say anything bad about Heather. Heather is awesome. So, anyway, big news coming out of Disney today. I believe it was today. I want to get to that. Does anybody want to talk about rumors? Who wants to talk about the Epcot rumors that came out today? I am going to get to the Epcot rumors, I think, because there are some crazy Epcot rumors that came out today. Some of them I've heard already. Some of them I find to be a little outlandish. There was, I think I saw it on Facebook. Katie, thank you for coming on, Katie Perez. Joe wants to talk to Epcot rumors. I want to get to the rumors in a couple of minutes. But first, let's talk about something that's not a rumor, okay? And that is Dave Monk. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Let's talk about the... as my screen... no, it crashed out on me. Hold on a second, guys. I'm getting there. Live. Facebook Live here, people. It doesn't get any better than that. So the Epcot Eat to the Beat series, let's see if I can handle this. Check that cool graphic out. The Epcot Eat to the Beat series is back. They announced all of the acts that are coming to Epcot in the American Gardens Theater for the Eat to the Beat series. I know you're excited about Eat to the Beat. This, of course, happens during the Food and Wine Festival. Let me get it correctly. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, which is one of my favorite times to go to Walt Disney World. I'm sure it's one of yours. So they, I see Bethany Miller is already letting the cat out of the bag. Remember that Seinfeld? Let the cat right out of the bag. Maybe it's only me that quotes Seinfeld like 45 times a day. Okay, so let's look who's coming. I'm going to lift my list up here so we can see it a little bit better. August 31st to November. That would be a long time. August 31st to September 1st. Delta Ray Somebody tell me who Delta Ray is. I don't know Delta Ray. We have the Hooters are coming. The Hooters, I told Amy, my wife, about the Hooters today. She didn't know the Hooters. And we dance like a, and Day by Day, remember, it's like a Philadelphia-based band, the Hooters. Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out, they're going to be there in September. Somebody, I'm not going to sing Who Let the Dogs Out. Fuel, that's a big 90s band for me when I was like in high school and in college. That song Shimmer. Starship, of course, starring Mickey Thomas. They're there every single year. Joe says they're serving wings. I don't know who's serving wings. I hope you weren't talking about poor Delta Ray, who I've never heard of. Let's see. Yeah, Starship and Mickey Thomas are there every single year. Lauren Elena, don't know who that is. Plain White Tees from they sing Hey There, Delilah. Hey There. I just slow down. Hey There, Delilah. Lori, I know that. Lori Severance McGovern is going to go watch the draft. The Philadelphia Sixers, my Philadelphia Sixers, had the first pick in the draft tonight. I don't think it's going to be a surprise with who they're taking, but I'm not. It looks like it's going to be Markelle Fultz. So we're recording it in my house. I'm not going to watch that live. Let's see. Heather's saying just the YouTube people here. Oh, yeah. I don't know a lot of these bands, Heather. You're right. I'm looking at. All right. Plain White Tees, Hey There, Delilah. I'm not going to sing it. That's a good song. Sister Hazel. That's back to my day. Back in the 90s, singing All For You. That's a good song. Air Supply, Amy was super excited. David Cook, I think he was an American Idol guy, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Who else do we have? Everclear, I saw them once at an acoustic concert in the Camden Aquarium in Camden, New Jersey. They were cool. Sugar Ray, 38 Special, Mark Willis, American Authors, Christopher Cross. I think my parents might be excited about that. Devin Allman. Who's Devin Allman? Somebody tell me who Devin Allman is. Beth, thank you for telling me that that guy was on American Idol. I thought I was right about that. Everclear is very cool. Heather Hillman, what is up? Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Heather, that's why I don't know who Laura Elena is. She's a country singer. I don't know country music at all. Sorry if you're a country fan. I just don't enjoy it. I like, you know what I like? It's light. I like some of the mainstream country stuff. Just, I'm not a big country person. Beth refuses to talk about her Everclear experience. Wait a minute. Are we talking Everclear the band or Everclear the drink? Because they are two different experiences, man. They're not the same thing. I know. I've had Everclear the drink in New Orleans when I was in my 20s. That is something you want to stay away from. Where did I leave off? Dennis DeYoung, Taylor Dane, tell it to my heart. Rachel, hi, Mark. Hey, how are you? Let's see if I missed you when you came in, I'm sorry. Bethany, both Everclear and Everclear. That sounds like a bad night, I have to say. Who else do we have? Jeffrey Osborne, Postmodern Jukebox. No, anybody know? Postmodern Jukebox, I don't know those guys. Let's see, 10,000 Maniacs with Natalie Merchant, right? Natalie Merchant, I think that was right. Toad Duet Sprocket, another one from my day. Kenny G, who is going? Jackie Sickman, how are you? Who is going to, Rachel, it is the Eat the Beat, that's what we're talking about. Who's going to see Kenny G? I need to know who, which one of you that is on here right now is going to see Kenny G. I need to know. Because I'm not going to see Kenny G. But I can't even do my stand-up. There's a great do you guys remember when Phil Hartman used to play Frank Sinatra on Saturday Night Live? There was this great bit where he was in there with a glass of scotch, and Hartman was dressed like Sinatra, and they were bringing all the guests in for duets, and Phil Hartman was walking around with the scotch, and he was like, they brought Kenny G in, and he's like, all right, someone win, go, and then that was my best Phil Hartman doing Frank Sinatra. It wasn't that good, and Kenny G started playing the music, and Phil Hartman's like looking at him like, as Frank Sinatra doesn't know what the heck he's doing. That's like my favorite Kenny G memory. That's like the only one I've had. Bethany, I don't even know where you're at. I can't see your writing. I'm sorry. G not get LOL. I don't know what that means. Let me scroll back and look at some of the comments. Kenny G got cheese out. Rachel, you're going to be in Cancun. That's a shame. You don't get to. Come on, Cancun's not. That's just, well, it's not as fun as Disney. Let's be for real. Who else? Where else do we have? We have Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen, and Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. Those are awesome Billy Ocean songs, dude. Tiffany, every like '90s girl, late '80s, early '90s girl is so excited that Tiffany's going to be on. And Tiffany, isn't she in the She did the Sharknado movie. She did some movie with Debbie Gibson where they were both getting attacked by some kind of monster. But Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. Awesome. Remember, Weird Al Yankovic did a song, I Think I'm a Clone Now. Yeah, I was a Weird Al. I was a weird kid because I was a Weird Al fan in like the 80s and 90s. Michelle is heading to Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. Dude, I couldn't be more jealous of you guys right now to be going to Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. That is awesome. One of my favorite new places in all of Walt Disney World, besides Trader Sam's. Trader Sam's is still my number one. What else we have? Hanson, Mbop. That should be fun for you Hanson people. Blue October, I don't know. Living Color, Cult of Personality. That is a cool song. See, I'm wondering, like, what? I've seen these bands before, right? I usually don't go and sit in the theater when I'm at the Food and Wine. Got too much to do. You gotta walk around, you gotta eat everything, you gotta drink everything. But I stand in the back and kind of watch them. Do they play all of their, like, hits and that's it? Or are they trying to introduce new music? That's what I want to know. Let's see, who else we have? Boyz II Men from my hometown of Philadelphia. Boyz II Men. 3 of the 4 original members of Boyz II Men. Then the last 2, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, another one from the 90s, and Squeeze. Somebody tell me who Squeeze is, because I do not know who Squeeze is. All right. So if you're going to Epcot, if you're going to the Food and Wine Festival, look out for those guys. Eat to the Beat. It's awesome. It's a fun way. And, of course, you got to get, going to Food and Wine by itself is very cool, but the Eat to the Beat series is really, really cool. Joe and Nicole Ward, hey, thank you for coming on. Both say, wait a minute. I just got a Facebook notification that Mr. Lou Mangello, a friend of mine who I've had on the podcast, is on Facebook Live right now while I'm on Facebook Live. He's going to take half my audience or all of my audience right now. So I'm going to have to send him a message and tell him to get off Facebook Live. Let's see what else we have here. All right. That was all for let's see. Yeah, Squeeze. Nobody knows who Squeeze is, right? Do we know who Squeeze is? So Nicole, you love Lou. I love Lou as well, but I am going to text him. Hold on. You guys are going to have to give me 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm texting him right now. Oh, wait. If I get a text, will his Facebook Live may get messed up if I text him. I'm not going to. I don't want to mess him up. I'm not going to text him, but I will tell him later. Okay. So I told you guys, I put in my Facebook thing that I was going to have a giveaway. Bethany says she doesn't know Lou or Squeeze. I don't know Lou. I know Lou. I don't know Squeeze. I don't know who the heck that is. Austin Jeffords, what is up, buddy? Thank you for coming on. As always, I appreciate it. I told you guys in my Facebook page that I was going to have a giveaway tonight. I'm going to do a giveaway tonight. Who is excited about giveaways? Everybody's excited about giveaways. So I am going to give away this new product that I have found that we have, that I love, that I wish I had thought of before. And it is, so here's the deal, right? You go to Walt Disney World, you have little kids, everybody has strollers. This is what it usually looks like in Walt Disney World when you're there, right? It looks like this. It's crazy. You park your stroller in one place, you come out, you have no idea where it is, right? That's what it looks like when you go to Walt Disney World. Misty Shores, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. So that is what it looks like when you get the strollers in Walt Disney World, right? So I found a product that I really like called Stroller Spotter. This is what it is. Okay, it connects to your stroller very, very easily. Misty, thank you again for coming on. Appreciate it. How are you? I hope you had a good day at work. I know I had a very busy one here today. So that's the Stroller Spotter. That's what it looks like on the bottom. And on the top, it looks like this. It lights up. You can buy an antenna topper, a Disney antenna topper. They also sell them. Stroller Spotter sells the antenna toppers on their website. So I'm going to give away one. Had 2 strollers last trip. Katie, I feel your pain. Jackie can't ever find her stroller. I feel your pain. That is why I thought this would be a very cool product. I spoke to the owner of the company today. I'm going to give one of these away tonight. So all you have to do is, if you want to buy one, you can use I have a link. So I'll show you how to do it. If you want to buy one, let me see. There we go. Go to eartotheretravel.com /stroller spotter. Hold on, I'm getting summoned by my wife right now on live, Facebook Live. How can I help you? She needs my car keys, everybody. Hold on one second. He's going to give her the car keys. Thank you, Ames. Thank you. You have yourself a good night. I lost my feed. So, so if you want to buy it, that's my link there, eartotheretravel.com, stroller spotter. I apologize in advance. By the way, I lost you guys on the comments, so I'm trying to find you again. I apologize in advance for the way that page looks. I kind of threw it together tonight, so just so you guys would have somewhere to go buy it if you wanted to purchase it tonight. But it's a great product, really good idea. I ordered a couple myself to have. We're going to Disneyland in 3 weeks, and I lose strollers everywhere I go. So I bought a couple myself to use out in Disneyland. Carol, Katie, everybody says hello to Amy. Carol, someone took your wheelchair. That is absolutely horrible that somebody would do that. Lori, thank you for letting me know that the Sixers took Fultz. I had a feeling. I was DVRing it. Now I don't have to watch it. But anyway, I am going to give one of these stroller spotters away. So I can get that off now. You don't have to keep looking at that. Hold on. How do we get that? There we go. So I'm going to give one away. Do me a favor. Here's how you do it. Go to my Facebook page. You're on it now, actually. Facebook.com /eartotherephil. There's at the top of the page, there's a pinned post about the new 2018 deals that are going on right now. Here's what I need you to do in order to be entered into that contest. Like it and share it. That's it. Like that post, share that post, and you are entered in the contest to win a stroller spotter. I will make the announcement tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. who was won. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll let you know who wins the stroller spotter. It's hard to say, right? Stroller spotter. Jana Meltzer, hey, welcome. Thank you for coming on. You have it. So she said she has a grandson, and that would be a great trip, or a great little thing for the trip. I'm going, Zach, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I am going to Disneyland in 3 weeks. I just got back from Disney World last month. And I am going to Disney World in November, in January, and we are taking a Disney cruise, another one in March. So we have a lot of Disney plans lined up here. All right, another thing I wanted to talk about is, so again, all you have to do is to win that stroller spotter, go to Facebook.com /eartotherephil. This my Facebook page. There's the top pinned post. Like it and share it. That's it. And you were entered in a contest. I'm going fast. Let's talk about Epcot. So the rumor is that Epcot, it came out from WDWNT, which is WDW News Today, on all over Facebook today, that I'm going to scratch my back because it itches, and I'm sorry, that Epcot is going to be undergoing several changes. And the rumor is those changes are going to be announced at the D23 Expo in 3 weeks in Anaheim, outside Disneyland at the Convention Center. I will be there. Hopefully I will be there when the announcements are made. But this is not official. Some of these we've heard for a while. But here's what the rumors are, okay? First rumor, that Epcot's getting a lot of money. That's absolutely happening. So getting a lot of money. Where's the money going? People have been trying to figure it out. First rumor, Epcot Entrance Plaza. It's getting a completely new, this is the rumor, I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not. I'm gonna watch what I say because I've heard of some of these that are from. Anyway, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I'm not going to confirm nor deny these, but these are the rumors that came out today. Megan Clayton, thank you for coming on. I'm hoping your summer is going well so far. Zach, yeah, I was in Pandora last month. Not the planet, but the land in Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is amazing. Everybody who wants it, if you want to see it, you got to get out there. Unbelievable. I have some clients that left today, actually, so I'm going to try to get there. Yeah, it's unbelievable. So, the new entrance plaza that's coming to Epcot. The rumor is they're going to get rid of the Leave a Legacy monuments that are there, and they are going to revamp that whole entrance plaza and bring it into the 21st century. I got to say, I'm not upset. How do you feel about that? Anybody have any thoughts on the Leave a Legacy things? Do you have a Leave a Legacy image on there? Would you be upset if they get rid of it? I wouldn't be upset. Carol, in order to win, you go to my Facebook page, which you're on right now. There's a pinned post at the top, the very top post on my Facebook page. Like it, share it. You're entered to win the stroller spotter. Katie is upset, looks like, about the geez, the monuments, the Leave a Legacy monuments that are there. The rumor is that they are not going to be there. Lori says it's a flop. Leave a Legacy was a flop. Carol says her brother has one. He's going to be mad. Yeah, the rumor is that they're gone. That's the rumor, not confirming it or denying it. So Spaceship Earth. So Siemens is going to renew its sponsorship of Spaceship Earth and Epcot's nighttime show. So they're going to be pouring money into it. So the rumor is that Spaceship Earth is going to get not a refurb, a touch up, and that a new nighttime show will be coming to Epcot. And I know. Lisa Powers Fontaine, thank you for coming on. Really appreciate it. Nicole Orr, I think they will relocate those Leave a Legacy monuments. I would think maybe outside the park somewhere. Maybe like that walkway, the entrance plaza there, before you get into the park. Rachel, the rumor is, Rachel Barron, thank you for coming on. They're getting more than that. That's the rumor, again. But where I'm reading that a new nighttime show, Illuminations, is possibly going away, and I'll be putting a new one in. Guardians of the Galaxy, or a Tron attraction, is a rumor that it will be replacing Ellen's Energy Adventure. Listen, guys, raise your hand if you've been on Ellen's Energy Adventure in a let me know. I can't see your hands. Let me know if you have been on Ellen's Energy Adventure in the last 5 years. So just say it in the comments that you've been. Also, while you're doing that, please do me a favor. I know I already asked, but please share this with your lovely friends and family so more people can see these. I'd really appreciate that. So David's been on Ellen's Energy Adventure. I don't know. Listen, Beth has not been on Ellen's Energy Adventure. Rachel has been. Listen, it is a great place. Nicole has been. It's a great place to, if you haven't been there, great. Zach one time. Stacia loves the Ellen ride. Adam Wilbur, thank you for coming on. He's been on it. Misty says only when it rains. Lori says only because she was tired. This is like a, obviously, yeah. Again, Katie, it's air conditioned and it's a place where you can take a nap. Exactly. These answers, 45 minutes, Zach says, that'll never get back. Exactly right, okay? It's a long attraction. It's like, I don't think it's 45. It might be 45. I thought it was like 38 minutes. But super long, kind of boring. Jackie Murphy said she's been on it when it opened. Not since. It's been there for like, what year did it open? 2003? I think it's been like 14 years. It's too long, right? It's been there too long. It's worn out its welcome. Still has some funny jokes. Stupid Judy's still funny. But rumor is it's gone. Rumor, again, I'm not confirming nor denying. It's just a rumor. The rumor is it's going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy attraction or a Tron light cycle attraction like they have in Disneyland, in Tokyo Disneyland. Here's the deal. The Tron light cycle has also been rumored to be heading over to Magic Kingdom to Tomorrowland, where the Tomorrowland Speedway is. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to be the Tron going over there. I think it'll probably be, if anything, if they do replace Ellen, and I'm not saying that they are, if they replace it, it will be the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction, and they will completely, it's not going to be a redo. They're going to knock that building down and put a new area for Guardians or for Tron in there. So it won't just be a quick little thing. Let's see. Adam says it's a good day at the end or a good ride at the end of the day. It's exactly right. Joe said it's about time it got going. Heather says she loved it, but she won't cry that it goes. Nicole says she went in high school and it was at least 20 years ago. Moana, Rachel, I have not heard anything about Moana meeting at the Magic Kingdom. I think they have a really super popular character in Moana. They got to find somewhere to put her. I would love her in, to be honest with you, love her at Ohana. Like, do we need Mickey at another meal? Get Mickey out, or get Pluto out and get Moana over there. That's what I want. Joe says, what about Universal Florida Marvel rights? So the Universal rights to Marvel don't include Guardians of the Galaxy. So Disney can do whatever they want with Guardians of the Galaxy in their parks in Florida. So, yeah, I would love to see Moana somewhere. I think, I don't know about if she would be, is she a princess? She's not really. She's the daughter of a chief. So I don't know if she could go to like Princess Fairytale Hall. But Katie says the cheese hears me. Again, I'm not confirming nor denying any of these rumors. They're just out there. We're just talking about them. So, Mission Space, another thing that's apparently rumored to be getting an update. So apparently they're it's been down for refurb. They're saying that it is getting a cosmetic upgrade and a new film. So I hope they keep Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan. I love Gary Sinise that attraction, even though when he talks, his face doesn't move. I think he had just had like some kind of procedure done. I hope Gary Sinise isn't watching this. But when he talks, his face stays still. Did anybody ever notice that? It's really strange. Let's see. Nicole says, the spirit, get rid of the Spirit of Aloha show, Moana show. That would be interesting over there. Misty says Adventureland entrance will be a good spot for Moana. Joe says the Polynesian. Agreed. I think Moana would fit, again, into the Polynesian perfectly. That's where she was meeting originally when she first got to Walt Disney World. Then they moved her to One Man's Dream, which is a strange fit. And now Star-Lord and Baby Groot are back in One Man's Dream. It's again, I love One Man's Dream. I hope they keep it there. So we'll see what happens with Hollywood Studios with One Man's Dream. Okay, big one for Inside Out fans, right? The rumor is Inside Out is going to be replacing, well, that Pixar short films show is the rumor. Let me see, make sure. This is where I hear something different. This is saying that it's going to replace Journey into Imagination with Figment. I have not heard that until today. I heard before that it was going to replace the film, and there was going to be a 3D film in there for Inside Out. Who knows? The rumor is Inside Out is coming to Epcot in the Imagination Pavilion in one way or another. What would you guys rather have? Would you rather have a 3D show with Inside Out with the characters, where the theater moves like Honey, I Shrunk the Audience used to, or take Figment out completely and put an Inside Out ride or attraction in there? I think I would be pretty upset if they took Figment out. I know Nicole says they get rid of Figment, we're going to revolt. Katie loves Figment. Let's see. Heather says they should put it back in Cranium Command. Lori says they need to leave Figment alone. I agree. Everyone is saying not Figment. I think it's crazy to get Figment out of the park. I think he's kind of becoming like almost like he's like an ambassador, right? He was the original Epcot character. He was the spokesman, not the spokesman. He wasn't going on commercials and doing press conferences, but he was a big deal, right? For Walt Disney World, for Epcot in the 80s, throughout the entire 80s, until who remembers? Show of hands again. Who remembers the abysmal attraction in between the original Journey into Imagination and the Journey into Imagination with Figment. Who remembers Journey into Your Imagination? That was a horrible, horrible attraction. That only lasted, I think it lasted less than 2 years. That's a bad one. Kurt Cole, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Lori, who will they put on the flower and garden shirts and Figment's going? I agree. I think you can't get rid of, you absolutely cannot get rid of Figment. Joe Reynolds, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming on. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm like staring at the comments. These keep coming. It's hard to keep up. I'm like trying to talk to you guys, trying to read the comments. Yeah, that in the middle. Oh God, my thing crapped out on me again. I do not understand why my iPad keeps dying on me, but now it's just me, and I don't have you guys. I do not have your comments. So let me go back to it and find you guys and your comments. But I agree. I think Heather said, somebody said as I was leaving that you can't get rid of Figment. You can't get rid of Figment. The middle attraction was absolutely horrible. So as I am waiting for my iPad to find itself, let's talk the land. So the rumor is that, okay, thank the Lord, they are getting rid of, the rumor is they're getting rid of Circle of Life and Environmental Fable. I want another show of hands. I should be with you guys in a minute on your comments. Who has spent the time to go into and watch the Circle of Life show? I want to know if you have taken time out of your very busy, very fun Disney vacation and have seen the Circle of Life show. I don't think anyone has. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think anyone has. Let me say, everybody's saying, Heather is saying, we got to kick Heather off the podcast or the video, Facebook Live tonight. She's saying that, what did you say? Figment is overrated? You don't care for Mickey ice cream. Figment is boring. Heather's just killing me tonight. What made, Bethany, I missed it. What made you feel like you're a horrible human? I need to know. So, yeah, that middle attraction was absolutely terrible. I think I'm getting lost where we are, so I'm going to move on to the land. Oh, right, that's where we were. Circle of Life, Environmental Fable. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Somebody said it makes them feel like a bad human. That's really funny. Missy says she likes it because the kid loves Lion King. Bethany likes, do you like the Circle of Life, Beth? I want to know if you like it. There is actually a joke, and I don't know, I don't want to get kicked out, I don't want to lose my G rating, but there's like a PG or PG-13 joke in not Living with the Land, in the Circle of Life. Living with the Land apparently is getting a new film, new little touch up. Let's see, Soaring Around the World is obviously is phenomenal, so no one's going to touch that. But Living with the Land's going to get a touch up, so I'm pretty excited about that. Living with the Land, come on, classic Disney attraction, you gotta love it. The Seas with Nemo and Friends the rumor is it is going to become the Marine Life Institute. So if you've seen Finding Dory, they end up in the fictional Marine Life Institute, and that's where Dory's from, and that's where they end up going in the movie. There is, I don't know if you can, let's see if I can get this one. Let's see if I can get this. This is what the concept art looks like for it. Can you see it? There we go. Kinda. There we go. So, looks pretty cool. But who knows if that's going to happen. Again, these are all rumors. I don't know. Lori says they should bring back Kitchen Cabaret. I agree. Kitchen Cabaret, Food Rocks, those are very cool. So what else do we have? And here's the other ones too. Another really big one. The New World Showcase pavilions are supposed to be happening. Since it opened, there have been 2 New World Showcase pavilions. There's been rumors. There have been a ton of rumors, right? Since Epcot opened in 1982, there are only 2 New World Showcase pavilions that were added. Spike, how are you, buddy? Joe, I don't know how that would affect Coral Reef. I think it would probably leave Coral Reef the same if they made that Marine Life Institute. That does not figure or factor into the rumor. But Morocco and Norway were the only 2 new pavilions built since Epcot opened. So there's rumors. There's Puerto Rico, Brazil, Spain, Australia. Who knows if they're adding. They have plenty of room, plenty of spots to add to slot those new World Showcase pavilions in there. There's only, I believe, 2 World Showcase pavilions that actually butt up against each other. Every other one has a slot for another pavilion. I mean, they have, 10 or so slots that they can use. So, who knows? Maybe we will get a couple pavilions. I'm not holding my breath on that one. Here's a rumor that, by the way, here's a good question, guys. If there was going to be a new World Showcase pavilion, which country would you want it to be? I think somewhere. I like the Australia idea, but I think that almost fits better with Disney's Animal Kingdom and put kangaroos and everything in there. Misty says, Portugal, Nancy O'Kelly, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Better late than never. That is always true. Joe says Australia. Joe, I agree with you, but can you do it without like kangaroos and koalas and stuff like that? I don't know. I've never been to Australia, but I would say, I guess you could do it without the animals, but I think the animals are such a big kind of part of it. Dawn Carvelis, thank you for coming on. Want to see Greece? I believe that your last name is Greek. Am I wrong in guessing that? Spike says a place that has great beer. I completely agree with you. There's a lot of great beer spots in Epcot, though. I think we did a podcast about that a while back. Anyway, we're just talking about the Epcot rumors that are coming, that are being circulated about right now. This is the one that I do not believe is going to happen, that I can't see Disney possibly doing. Beth says Puerto Rico. That's a good one. Kurt says he doesn't know what lands they have. Oh, Kurt, you've never been out to Walt Disney World. We got to get you there, man. Spike says Foster's in Australia. That's true. That would be awesome. So this is the rumor that I don't believe and that I can't believe and that I won't believe until it happens. The rumor is that Coco, the new Disney Pixar movie Coco, will be replacing the Three Caballeros in the Grand Fiesta Tour. I just don't see it. Misty says Switzerland for a new pavilion. Yeah, chocolate. Switzerland, I can get behind that. So I don't see how Disney can put an overlay or a new attraction into the Mexico Pavilion when the movie hasn't even come out yet and hasn't even made a nickel. I think that's people grasping at straws. They know that movie is coming out. Again, a lot of these rumors, I don't think they're not substantiated by anything. I've asked, and people listen to Disney hourly cast members too much, listen to bus drivers too much. So I don't know if this is actually going to happen. I can't imagine Disney's going to put a ton of money into an attraction that the movie is completely unproven. Dave says Puerto Rico is not a foreign country. That is true. It is a U.S. territory. But I think they can still have it. We could bend the rules for Puerto Rico. Yeah, I know Nicole says they have a lot of Day of the Dead stuff in that pavilion already. That's true. It is true. A couple of the other rumors. Nobody seemed to really want, as in the comments, Coco coming. They just referred to Caballeros. That's absolutely true. A year or two ago, they just put the animatronic Three Caballeros at the end of that attraction. They were from the original Mickey Mouse review that was in the Magic Kingdom in 1971. Again, I mentioned on a podcast recently, they are in phenomenal shape for being, 50 years old. Matt London, how are you, man? Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for sharing this and for your comments. And you guys are awesome. And I'm so lucky to have people every single week who want to come on and talk to me. When I started this my company and the podcast and the Facebook Lives, I didn't know how they were going to go. But I'm so happy to have people to talk Disney with every week. And thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the shares, the comments, the likes, all of that. So thank you guys for everything. And let's talk about the last couple rumors that are there. Mulan-related film coming to China. Again, it's a rumor. Makes sense to me. I haven't heard that that's going to happen. Definitely, obviously. But the movies, the films, the 360 films in World Showcase are a bit dated. So, that could happen. I could see that happening. The Ratatouille ride that is in Disney, the Walt Disney Studio Paris, is rumored to be coming into Bethany. Am I lagging? I'm not quite sure. Let me know, if anybody else, if I'm kind of struggling now. Seems like my computer's still working pretty well. I'm looking at the I'm only running at about 28% right now. So hopefully I'm not lagging for anybody else. But Ratatouille in France, the rumor is there will be a Ratatouille ride coming to replace the movie in France. That is something that I would love to see. I've seen the video from that Ratatouille ride out in Paris. It looks awesome. So excited. I hope that actually happens. Nicole says they could use the new live action Mulan to make the pavilion film. That's true. Zach, by the way, thank you for your comment. That was really nice. Misty, I miss Remy too. They need to bring Remy back. That was such a cool little, I don't know, was it an animatronic? Was it a puppet? Excuse me. That was very, very cool. If for people that don't know, you could go to was it Chefs de France? It was Les Chefs de France. I don't have a French accent. I don't know if you noticed. I can't do accents. But yeah, they used to have a little Remy that would come out from like underneath the silver platter. That was really neat. Matt, yeah, the rumor is that Ellen is on her way out. Again, not confirmed, not denying it. It's just a rumor. Also, the rumors are that there is something going into the UK pavilion, the Germany pavilion, and the Japan pavilion. All three of those pavilions have a ton of room behind them because they all originally had attractions planned for them, right? So the UK pavilion had, I think for a time, the Mary Poppins attraction, the Jolly Holiday attraction, was going to go in the UK pavilion. Germany, of course, had the Rhine River attraction that was going to go in there. As a matter of fact, who knows where the Rhine River entrance would have been in the Germany pavilion? Does anybody know? Because it's still there. The spot where the entrance for the Rhine River attraction would have been is still in the Germany pavilion, which is pretty cool. And the Japan pavilion was supposed to originally have the Mount Fuji roller coaster, kind of like the Matterhorn out in Disneyland. And the reason why they didn't put it in was at the time Disney was sponsored by Kodak. So Heather Fowler-Mary, thank you for coming on. So Kodak wouldn't allow Disney, or didn't want Disney, to build a Mount Fuji roller coaster because its biggest competitor at the time, Fujifilm. So blame Kodak and Fuji for why we didn't get the Mount Fuji roller coaster in Japan. It's possible that we're going to get one. Who knows? Missy says it was next to Beer Garden. Yeah, so when you walk towards the back of that Germany pavilion, to your left is the entrance. Is it your left? It's my left. Is the entrance to Beer Garden. Kim Sexton Dockery, thank you for coming on. So to the left is the entrance to Beer Garden in Germany. To the right is another huge entrance, like walkway. There's a mural painted on it. Next time you're in Germany, in Epcot, not in the country Germany, in Epcot in Germany, knock on that painting. Knock on that. It looks like it's a solid wall. It's hollow. When you knock on it, you'll hear an echo behind it because that was the original entrance. That was going to be the original entrance for the Rhine River attraction. So pretty cool little leftover Epcot history. And of course, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the last thing that I mentioned already, though, was the new nighttime show coming to replace Illuminations. Illuminations has been there for a long time, guys. It's a good possibility that you might want to get to Illuminations in the next couple of years because it might be on its way out. I know it's sad. It's sad, but it might be. Kurt says there are bars that are part of the rides. Kind of. I mean, you get off of some of the attractions and there's beer right there. Some of the places in Hollywood Studios, I've noticed, have like full standalone bars now that you can go up and get a mixed drink or, a shot, or it's crazy. I was really, really super surprised by that the last couple times I was down. So anyway, the last thing, I'm going to get going in a second, guys. I have a podcast to record tonight, believe it or not, with the one and only Johnny Shortsleeve. We are recording a podcast tonight. So, Matt, we just had the Figment conversation, by the way. Everyone weighed in on Figment. So I like Figment. Matt does not like Figment. But, yeah, we had the conversation. Go back in the comments. You can see some of the conversations that we had about Figment. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to record a podcast with my buddy Johnny Schwartzley, so I have to get going. But, again, if you want to, let's move this up. Buy one of those. Can I get it? Where? How do I? Yeah. There we go. InterNetTravel.com stroller spotter is how you can go buy your stroller spotter for the parks. And if you want to win the stroller spotter that I'm giving away, go to my Facebook page, the top pinned post. You'll see it's a picture of the Grand Floridian. Like and share that by tomorrow, 7:30 p.m., and you are entered to win. I will be giving one away tomorrow night. So, let's see what else we have here. I'm going to get to the last couple comments. Illuminations. Lori is awesome, and I'm glad you guys got to see it. Beth says Matt is trolling us. He might be. That Matt. He says he's not trolling. I also enjoy Frozen Ever After and Figment. I have little girls and a son, and listen, I'm a Disney nerd. So Frozen, dude, I still listen. I still have the music on my iPod from when I run. So, yeah. Fast Pass for Eat to the Beat. Misty, I did not catch that today. I will email you. Or I will Facebook message you and let you know what the Eat to the Beat situation is this year. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming on, for joining me, for talking, for spending 45 minutes with me. And guys, really, thank you from the bottom of my heart, really, for coming on every week. I really appreciate it. You're all awesome. I'm so happy that I have my regulars that come on every week, that hang out, that talk, that chat, that answer questions, that share this video, that listen to the podcast, that have booked trips with me. God, it means the world to me. So sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. If you need me during the week, shoot me my email. I have my phone number on my website. Get in touch with me. Email, Facebook message. Anyway, anyhow you want to do it. Any way you want to do it is great. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I will talk to you next week at 7:30 Eastern Time. Bye-bye.